What's up, guys? It's your boy Mad Dog back with another episode of Triggered Happy. Today I'm bringing you a video related to the video that many of you maybe have seen next to me. Apparently there were some Catholic high school students that were participating in the March for Life rally in Washington, D.C. At the same time, there was a Native American demonstration going on as well, and the students were meeting up to get on the bus to leave when a man with a drum came up to them and started drumming. And in the video, what a lot of people have seen is that it appears that the men are mocking the Native American man. A lot of people are really freaking out about this, and they're saying like, oh my gosh, this is so racist, this is crazy. Now, to tell you, when I first watched the video, I thought I was expecting a little bit more than what they showed. What you see is a young man standing there while the drum's being played right in front of him, and there are some other teenagers behind him. They're smiling and they're chanting and they're doing these different things. Now, I did see some people doing this like this tomahawk chop thing that I guess was made big at Redskins games, as well as another sport. And I do have to say that does seem disrespectful a bit, but also, again, it's like it kind of just depends on how you're looking at things. Now, what I've come across actually is that there's way more to this story than people are letting on. So I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff that was going on here and show you that why the coverage of this is completely blown out of proportion, and I would go as far as to say that it's completely fake. The outrage is ridiculous when you actually see what's going on here. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you guys something pretty interesting here. So to start out, we have this video. It seems to be filmed by someone who was doing another rally at the same spot. The Black Israelites, they are out there speaking during this demonstration. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what they have to say. See what these guys are all dealing with here.
Started worshiping totem poles. You was worshiping the true living God.
That's right.
Before you became an idol worshiper, you was worshiping the true and living God. And this is the reason why this land was taken away from you. Because
Okay, wow. So these guys are out here. They're yelling at the Native Americans as they're doing their whatever it is, their ceremony, telling them that the reason why they had the land taken from them is because that they worshipped false gods. So, and that's why the white man came in and took the land from them. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. There's a lot of this. Like, you guys need, if you have an hour, go ahead and watch this. This is insane stuff. I'm gonna show you a bit more so you can kind of see, what's going on. So here's another one. Let's see. Let's jump in right here.
Hey,
so we didn't sell.
won't y'all come up and ask a question, Billy?
We didn't.
Don't stand to the side and mock. Bring y'all crack ass up here and make a statement. They got a statement, Salakia, Ma.
So these guys are standing over to the side. A lot of people have been coming up to these guys and basically like arguing with them, saying like, what is it that you're doing? You're preaching hate. He straight up calls these kids crackers and Billy and all these different things because they don't like what's being said. And again, it's like a lot of this really crazy, like super religious crap. So let's go ahead and keep going here.
Yeah. Tell them come over here in the lion's den instead of mocking over there. You little dirty ass crackers, your day coming. Your day coming. Your day coming.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump ahead about 37 minutes or so, so you can see what else is going on here. I mean, this is crazy. I think this is insane, and they're not showing any of this at all.
That's right.
Why you don't crack his head?
That's
Why
right.
you don't speak to him like that?
That's right.
Because you're Uncle Tomahawk.
That's right.
You think that's just There's Uncle Tom's. You're Uncle Tomahawk.
That's right.
Out your mind. Got your head up the white man's ass. Talking about peace, peace. Ain't gonna be no peace.
Got your head up the white man's ass. Yeah. I mean, I could just imagine what people would say if these were white dudes out here doing this. The story wouldn't even be about these kids. I promise you that. They'd be talking about this non-stop. And I mean, no one even knows this. Let's go ahead. We'll jump ahead a little further here. 8:30. Let's see.
See how you got these pompous bastards come down here in the middle of a native rally with their dirty ass hat on, with their dusty ass hat on. Little dusty ass animals.
There's a time for hate.
So now these guys are mad that these kids are showing up with their MAGA hats on. Like I was saying before, the word is that they were meant to meet at these stairs so that they could get back on the bus from their field trip. And so they're coming through. They're hearing these guys like just screaming hate, calling them crackers, calling them dusty, calling them inbred, like all these different things. And they're getting mad that these guys showed up when they were disrespecting the Native Americans already. So yeah, I mean, that seems about accurate. Let's go ahead and we'll jump to 47 minutes or so. See what we got there.
You've been around. When's the last time you so-called blacks, Hispanics been around?
That's right.
Because you made it to the end first. Come on, man.
This nigga scoffing now. Now he being an Uncle Tom. That's right.
Don't be an Uncle Tomahawk.
That's right.
Don't be. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, brother.
Our people always want to get physical.
You jumping up. You jumping
Our
up.
people
Don't
always
do
want to
that,
get
brother.
physical, man.
Because you want a coon now. You want a coon now.
So now they have another black man coming up to them saying like, "Yo, what are you guys doing? This is crazy." And they start attacking him using racial slurs as well. So I mean, they're just going after everybody here at this point. Let's go ahead and jump to 49 here. I mean, this is just me going through, like, skimming through. I watched most of this, but you know, obviously not everything. I couldn't get to all of it, but I mean,
speak like
it's
that
insane.
to your parents. Well, then speak like that to them.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Let me ask you something, Doc. Why you got all these dirty ass crackers behind you with a red Make America Great hat again on, and your coon ass, you want to fight your brothers. You got all these racist bastards with red, you nigga, with all these.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, this is disgusting. And I mean, they started this all before these guys in the MAGA hats showed up. They were going at this well before, and when they come in, then it becomes like this really big thing. So these kids are dealing with this. So I want you to just keep that in mind as we jump ahead to an hour and 11 here. I mean, there's damn near 2 hours of this, guys.
And when you see us, it's 5 of us. Look at this. There's 5 of us, and they got us surrounded, King. Look at this garbage.
Yo, all praises to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right. Look at these sea of deep. Hey, look out.
All right, so these kids, they are doing a chant. They're doing like a school chant, and they're jumping around, they're dancing. That's kind of a constant throughout the rest of this.
Look at this,
Get them, get this crap.
Look at this shit.
Who say to put up on?
Like, literally, these kids are doing this because they're trying to drown out these hate preachers that are just going nuts and saying all this crazy stuff that you heard. All right, so 118, it's actually about where the drums start coming in.
He said, "This racist. What the hell is all this?
Right.
What the hell is you see a crackers with Make America Great hat on? Yeah, you's a cracker. You's a cracker. All of you crackers."
Oh, they're gonna call him. They're gonna call one.
So this is where we get this video here. As you can see, the man is up with the kids. Now, there's a point in this video where it actually seems like the guy is coming through to kind of join them in what it is that they're doing. So they're walking through the crowd. There's another guy. He's banging his drum, and they're banging along with the chants that they're doing. And then now we come to this part. Clearly the guy has the drum right in his face. These guys start chanting again. These guys are chanting behind them. This kid's literally just standing here minding his own business. He's doing nothing. He's just watching this go down. This guy's drumming right in his face. And it's like, whatever, this guy's being peaceful too. He's just drumming. So now what these other guys were doing over in the corner doing the hate preaching, as you can see, let me see if I can find where
That's right.
where they're drumming.
Israel?
Yeah. So here's this. As you can see, this is the same scene. The drummers coming in here. These guys are doing their chanting. They're chanting along with the drumming. Like I could see.
Y'all better not touch him.
I could see how they might think that he's with them, and I do have to say it's a little cringy to see them doing this, but I don't think that they're necessarily doing it just because they're like, oh, it's a Native American man, let's be racist to him. They're dealing with all this stuff that's going on, and they could have handled this a better way, but I think some of the things get lost in what's going on. So, yeah, so that's basically the situation. Now, if we go ahead a little further, we can see there's some more interactions. So I mean, there obviously there's like people arguing and stuff like that. At a certain point, you can see that these kids they're starting to realize that, oh, this is not this isn't a fun thing. Like, this isn't a friendly guy. These people aren't friendly. They stop doing basically everything. They're just like, okay, what's going on? Like, it seems like they don't know. They don't realize that they just, ruin their lives by, it seemed like maybe they were just having fun, but yeah, so they're realizing now that that's not the case. And as you guys can see, if you haven't heard, they've actually been doxxed now, because people are saying how racist they are. So, and they're kids. And I want to go back to these other guys for a minute, because I just think this is so crazy, some of the stuff that they're saying, and then how they're trying to paint these guys out to be these kids versus what these grown men are doing here. So you can kind of see, where are we, like 520 is probably good. Let's go ahead. This is a good one.
Right? And you have to look it up for yourself. Check this out.
Probably gonna do
I'm
that.
gonna give y'all something. Check this out. Go on YouTube and look up Donald Trump kisses drag. You're gonna see your president kiss Rudy Giuliani dressed in a drag on the lips. Your president is a homosexual. I got news for you.
So this is kind of a common theme throughout this whole thing. These guys are yelling like really hateful stuff out. The kids say, "Who cares? Like, we don't care." That's, they're young guys. Like, they're not always the brightest, but they don't care that Trump kissed a guy. And these guys are sitting here preaching hate about how he's a homosexual. And, you heard the other stuff that they're saying. I mean, it's it's so insane to me that the way that this story is being portrayed, totally leaving out all of this information, totally leaving out that these guys were trying to drown out the hate speech, the hate preaching that was going on. And if you actually look at the statements released by some of these kids, they're saying, look, we didn't know that this guy wasn't a friendly. He came up, he was playing along with the beat. We thought that, you know, this, like, he was trying to like be with us and do this with us. And then after a while, we realized, after he just kept the drum right in the guy's face, just banging away, that he wasn't friendly. He was actually there to disrupt them. And you know, there was no violence here. All right, so we're talking about, you know, actions and words, but no violence. But then they're gonna sit and spin it and say, oh, how big of a douchebag is that kid, this kid in this picture? How big of a douche is he for standing there smiling? He, like, you watch some of the video, he literally does nothing. He's just standing there. This guy's playing the drum in his face. So do I completely 100% condone what these kids were doing? Absolutely not. The doing the chopping thing, and if they were actually singing along with him in a disrespectful way, then that's wrong. And you guys need to do better than that, especially when you're representing Make America Great Again out there. You can't be doing stuff like that, because they're gonna take this situation and they're gonna flip it, and they're gonna say that people who like Trump are racist, people who wear MAGA hats are racist, white people are racist, which is something I've already got. And that's going to actually be my next video, is I'm going to show you guys some of the hate that I got for actually not even defending these guys, but saying, look, this guy stepped into their space. You can expect that if you're doing that there's a chance that you'll be mocked. And I guess for some reason they think that this is way worse because the guy's Native American. I don't know. They're talking about how they were screaming, build a wall. Any of the video that I've watched, I haven't seen any of that, but it may be in there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, this is kind of a big one. Like, people are freaking out about this. Again, doxing these kids. I've been called all sorts of names for even suggesting that maybe this isn't as big of a deal. And now, looking at this proof, you see that there's so much more to this story. So please make sure you share this video with people and let them know what's going on, because people are oblivious to this, and they'll just believe whatever they read, and they'll believe a small little clip that they see. And this is really what's going on. Like, absolutely disgusting stuff going on there. Multiple people at fault for different things, but they want to take that little story and they want to just completely brush this under the rug. Everything that was going down, everything that led up to it, everything that continued. So please share the video with your friends. Show them what's really going on. Show them that the media it truly is the enemy of the people, because they don't want to show you the truth of what's going on. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Again, share the video with your friends. And yeah, I mean, just keep an eye out, guys. Like, this stuff is so crazy. I don't know. I have to keep bringing it to you. So keep an eye out. Make sure you check the sources on stuff that you read. Read all the articles. Find out for yourself. All right. You guys have a great day out there, and remember to stay triggered.